Growth comes with change, and change is about evolving. The average life of an adult cuts across the evolving process. Prior to adulthood, there was childhood, which is often set as the pace of the life ahead. Reportedly, the peak of adulthood is the hustling stage, but evolving demands the alignment of one's hustle with reality. So as an adult, it is essential to be able to merge work and one's personal activities. Adulthood ushers the ability to create an equilibrium between work and personal dealings. More often than not, people struggle with creating a blend in their lives, making it difficult to find fulfillment. But as opposed to being unhappy, adults should step up their game by creating a structural balance for their lives. Welcome to Work-Life Balance on Africa Business Radio.
Hello everyone, I hope you're having fun today. Today on Work-Life Balance show, we're going to be talking on how to deal with pressure. We all know what pressure is. Anxiety and stress. My goodness. If you're living in Lagos, you'll be very familiar with these words. Pressure, anxiety and stress. Just from running out of the house and seeing traffic, a journey that should be 10 minutes becomes 1 hour. That's already very stressful thinking about it. Catching up with your baby school run, just like me, trying to meet up with dropping the child at school early in the morning, catching up a meeting appointment, or is it meeting up with your deadlines for your business? We all have one way or the other dealt with stress, anxiety, or pressure. These are ways I am able to manage them daily. First thing is separate yourself from the stressor. The stressor can be any of these factors I just mentioned. It could be toxic relationships. It could be a colleague at work that's not very nice or kind to you. Separate yourself from what is happening. How do you do that? Understand that whatever is happening at that moment, that you can detach yourself and deal with the issue and not the person, and not be aggressive actually. Number 2 is very, very intentional that we take deep breaths during the day. The Masonic breathing. Everyone knows that. Remind yourself that you're still alive. No matter what you're dealing with, you're still alive. You're still here, and there's always a way out when there's life. When there's life, there's hope. Everybody knows that. It is possible for things to get better, so you have to be thankful for whatever it is you're going through at the moment. Things can get better. So, for me, another way is have a gratitude list every day. Be thankful for something. Be thankful for what you can do. Be thankful for the things that you're learning and the things you're going to achieve before the end of the day or the next day. Have something that you're looking forward to that is exciting. It could be something you're doing to give back. It could be something you're doing to make other people happy that brings you joy. So you're dealing with stress, but you're also trying to make other people feel the love that you would want even during the times you're going through stress. Count your blessings. Like I said, having a gratitude journal. And your sleep is so important. Sleep is one area that you can actually manage stress. Getting naps, if you can get naps during the day. If you're an entrepreneur, you work for yourself, you work from home. I tried to get a nap before coming for this show. It wasn't possible as I was just about to sleep. A call came in and I had to send an email, and I didn't get the nap. But you know what? I was very excited about the show today, and that really dealt with the stress. I wasn't stressed when I was coming because I'm excited about what I do. So my mind is also very important when it comes to stress. What your thoughts are affects the way you view things. So some people might be very stressed. Oh, I didn't get a nap. I might not do so well. Those thoughts already is going to affect you because you're already thinking negatively. So make sure you manage the kind of thoughts that you allow into your head. You don't allow your mind to process every thought that comes to your mind. Yeah, don't allow every thought that comes to stay there. You can say, you know what, this is not for me. I don't want to think about this. So decide what you want to think about. So that's another way. And that's where stress starts from, your mind. And guard your heart. Guard your heart, because all the issues you're going to go through in life will come from there. Guard your heart from negativity. Guard your heart from the challenges in Nigeria or whatever it is that's going on in the country. Guard your heart from the news. Even when you listen to the news, make sure you're able to separate yourself from the news. And eating healthy is critical. It's critical in Africa. It is critical all over the world that we eat healthy and that we're all intentional about eating healthy. And then exercising frequently. If you cannot exercise frequently, find a friend that will make you accountable I have a neighbor, she's over 50. She'll call me, are you going for a walk this morning? I'll say, okay, you know what, let's do it in the evening. And then we're able to catch up, laugh, giggle, talk about our day, stress. And that's another way to deal with stress. Have a body you can spend time with. It could be your spouse, it could be your children. Another way is if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're listening, you can take your children for walks in the evening. Just look for areas in your neighborhood where your kids can play after school. It could be just 20 minutes and that's it. Sometimes I take my daughter out for just 15 minutes. If it's a very busy day and we're all tired and she says, Mommy, I want to go out to play. So I said, you know what, 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And you know what, 15 minutes can do a whole lot for even an adult. Just laughing, seeing other children run around. That's another way to deal with stress. And having time for vacation, taking time out just to relax. Taking time out during the week. You can have once a week or 1 hour in a week or 2 hours, apart from your sleep time, to think. I know someone who takes breaks 1 hour every day. Person doesn't walk far from his house, so he takes breaks 1 hour every day, comes home to rest and goes back to work in Nigeria, in Lagos. Some people are I know another person that sleeps at a particular time every weekend. And these people are in their 40s, in their 50s. They're very intentional about their rest time and they do not joke with it. They don't want to attend to work. They don't want to read emails. They don't want to have long conversations about issues. Very intentional. I'm close to them. And when I say, hello, there's this thing. Oh, no, sorry, this is my rest time. So you have to be intentional. Tell your loved ones, I'm sorry, this is my rest time. Can we talk about that later? So you need to be intentional about your rest. That's another way to deal with stress. Because if they take on everything that comes to them every time, every hour of the day, they're never going to rest. They're always going to be under a lot of pressure, stress, and they'll be anxious. So pray, creating affirmations. I have affirmations on my phone. I wrote it first in the paper, and then when I noticed I wasn't able to keep up with the paper, I recorded it on my phone and I play it whenever I'm rushing out or going for a walk. I listen to my voice, telling myself I am blessed, I'm awesome, I'm favored, I'm excellent at everything I do. So imagine listening to your voice tell you positive things, positive affirmations, positive words from the scriptures, from the Bible. If you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, whatever it is that you believe in, but you have to speak to yourself. Say something positive every day. That affects your day. That gives you that strength while you're working out or you're getting ready in the bathroom. You can do some stretches. You can do some exercises. You can find out what works for you. If it's dance in the morning, you dance in the morning. If it's yoga, you like to do yoga, you do that in the morning. And you can get exercise videos on YouTube. If you're rushing out, you can do your workout in the house. You can do whatever it is that makes you happy, so that when you're facing the day, you already have that feel-good hormone released into your body. And then make sure you are confident, because when you're not confident, stress can also take you down by making you sick, because you have to work on your mind. The things you allow into your mind can also affect you. Until next time, we're going to talk more about work-life balance. This is Mogogo, life coach, author, parent organizer, founder of La Paz Life Project. Thank you.
Remember, just because it's paying your bills doesn't mean it won't leave you feeling ill. The thrills of life come from simple things we often take for granted, but not anymore. If you've enjoyed today's episode of Work-Life Balance, it's time to make a simple commitment by sharing it with your friends, family, co-workers. It's probably the next best investment you can ever think of. True, everyone deserves a life that works. Save this moment before you blink. We're together again next episode, right here on Africa Business Radio.